Hey there YouTubers, Stampede Survival here for my next video. Today I'd like to talk to you guys about some different pre-packaged fire tenders that you can buy. And with the new technologies out there, there's some pretty good products that pack pretty lightly and that burn for several minutes that will definitely help you to get your fire going in damp or just not so ideal conditions. And just real quickly I'll go through some of these. The first one is these tea light candles. You can buy these in, I buy them in 10 packs. I usually get them at Walmart. I think it's like $1, maybe $2 for 10 of them. And it comes with these little candles. And these things burn a long time. It's good for using light in a shelter. It's good for fire starting. You can use the wax for waterproofing. And if I remember correctly, these things have a burn time of, where does it say? This one doesn't say, but I think it's about 4 or 5 hours. I mean, they burn for a long time. It might be 2 hours, but they go for a pretty good long time, and it definitely help you get your fire going. The next one is these Esbit solid fuel cubes. This is a 12-pack. I can't remember how much I paid for these, but you can find them online, and any of your local sporting goods stores should carry them. These things burn for 13 minutes apiece. And they get really hot, so it's about 1400 degrees that these things burn at. And basically, let's just show you what they look like. They come in these individual packets, little foil packs. You just pop them through and then light them up. And you can see how they're quartered, so you could actually break this up into smaller pieces if you wanted to use as fire starter. And the good thing about these is not only do they work as a fire starter, but you could also use it to cook your food, which is great. But that is the Esbit solid fuel cubes. The next one, these are Coughlin's solid fuel cubes. I bought a emergency survival stove, and it came with 24 of these. These are just real small packets. They burn for about 7 minutes, I believe, each one. And these work just like the Esbit fuel cubes. These are great products. You can actually pair them up if you need more heat. Like if you've got a real damp wood, you can actually use a couple of these things, and it'll definitely improve your chances of getting your fire going. But you can also cook off these as well, so that's a great product to have. And they're pretty lightweight, so you could just tuck these away in little corners of your survival kits. So that's a good thing to have. Here's another Coughlin's product. These are your Coughlin's fire lighters. It says no matches, paper, or kindling needed. This is a 20-pack. It comes with a striker on the side, and I can show you why. I've used these several times. It's out in the backyard, playing around, getting the fire going in the fire pit. And basically, it's like big giant matches. But instead of having wood or paper here, this is impregnated. It's like paper and wax, and I'm not sure what their type of material this is. Almost like feels like soggy cardboard, but the moisture, I think, is just the wax that's impregnated into it. And basically, you just strike it on here like a match. And each one burns for a couple minutes. I think it says 7 minutes for each one. So these things work great. I've used them several times in the backyard, like I said, in the fire pit. That's the Coughlin's fire lighters. You could actually keep these break a couple off, put them in a waterproof match container, or maybe put them in a 35mm film case, Ziploc bag, whatever, just to keep them dry. But these things are great. They work really well. The next one is, and I don't know if you can still find these anywhere or not, but these are the trioxane compressed fuel bars. These are a military issue. You open them up, and they come in, there's 3 of them in here, and they come in these OD green packs, and basically you just rip it open, and it's got a trioxane bar, which is very similar to these, but it's in a bar form. And you can break it up into smaller pieces for smaller, getting fire started, or you can use, larger pieces, even the whole bar if you wanted to cook food right on top of it. So multi-purpose item, but these things are great for starting fires, just because how long they last. And then here's just a larger version, different brand of those Coughlin's fire lighters. This is actually made by Diamond, and they're called Strike-A-Fires. And these things are outstanding too. These are just much bigger, so you wouldn't want to put this in a small survival kit, but if you've got a large, bug out bag or vehicle, survival kit, something like this would be great. This also has a striker on the back. And I believe each one of these lasts about the same amount of time. I think it's 7 to 10 minutes type of deal. And as you can see, these are much larger. And it has the match tip like the other ones, so you just light it, let it start getting burning, and then stick it underneath your tinder, and it'll get even damp wood fired up. So that works really well. And I've used those out back as well in the fire pit. And then also, which I've already have a video out on, is the fat wood. Fat wood works great as a fire starter. You can carry these whole pieces in your kit. Just carry sticks of it in here, make a few shavings, then you're guaranteed to have some good tinder that burns really hot. You can also make the, which I already have a video out on, the jute twine and fat wood, where you just attach a piece of string to it, drill a hole, put a piece of string to it, then you can light the jute twine, and then the fat wood shavings will work as a candle, so to speak, to help get your fire going. But these things are great. I think this box was maybe $10, and there's a lot in here. This would make several fires. This stuff is great. And that's all I have here for this video. But there's so many different tinders out there you can use. So that you're not limited to just the ones that I'm showing you here. You can even use things like alcohol prep pads. I mean, these things work great. Open it up. These things are dirt cheap. It takes a spark really easily. It'll help get your fires going. The difference between something like this and the products you see behind you is this is only going to burn for a few seconds. I mean, I'd put this in the same category as like a cotton ball without Vaseline on it. These products you see back here, these are going to burn a good long time. I mean, I think the minimum these are going to burn is like these fire lighters here, which is 7 minutes. The candles are going to burn for a couple hours. The larger fat wood sticks are going to burn for a good long time. So anyway, I just wanted to show you a few different products that you guys could buy to put in your survival kits or your EDCs, just to help keep you prepared. If you have any comments, please feel free. If you got any suggestions, other tinders that I'm missing, please let me know. I'm always willing to try new tinders out to see if something can beat my ready standby of my Vaseline soaked cotton balls. But I'm yet to find something that packs lighter, and I think it's the biggest bang for the buck. So anyway, this is Stampede Survival. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll keep making these videos as long as people are watching them. So take care, everybody, and God bless.